Hey, what's up, guys? It's Luke, and you're watching Luke the Gathering. And I just have a quick video here. I just got back from Friday Night Draft again, 1 and 2. I made a call, and I could have been 2 and 1, but I made a call on what to do, and it screwed me over. Could have had lethal on my opponent on the next turn. I made a poor decision, and they were able to overtake me. And just shaking my head. You can't see me here, but I'm shaking my head. That was sucky. So I have a lot more to learn as I play this game. Anyways, I'm going to show you the deck real quick. Just one win, so we got a pack of Strixhaven we'll open up later after this. But I got some really, really good cards that I think this deck at least could have been 2 and 1. Although, so it is a Broker's deck. Brokers being the best in the format, mainly green and white. But I played against another Brokers deck in my first round. We went to 3 games. The other person won. My second game, the person wasn't playing Brokers. I ran over them so bad. And the third game, they were playing Obscura, and we went to the third game again. And that was the one where I could have won, and I didn't. And shaking my head. This deck deserves better than the way I play. Anyways, starting with some of the weaker cards: Attended Socialite, Ominous Parcel, Buy Your Silence. I really like Buy Your Silence. Actually, it's a 5 mana exile card. Give them a token, but when you need it, you need it. Speakeasy Server. I actually ended up pitching this card a lot just because I had a lot of conniving, and conniving was the main part of my strategy. Refuse to Yield is such a cool card. If you have tapped creatures and they don't expect this comes out of nowhere. Or if they tap down your creatures, and that's what my Obscura opponent was doing, this actually brings them right back into the fold. Metropolis Angel, Broker's Initiate. Good blocker at the beginning. Cabretti Initiate. This is not one I like to have very often, but I didn't have a lot of low drops, so he was in there. Backup Agent, always good. Strong Arm was actually really nice to get those two +1/+1 counters. That was great. Ended up with 2 Illuminator Virtuosos, which was awesome. Double Strike with combined with the card I'm going to talk about later is just heinous. Darling of the Masses. This was also great. Buffed the citizens. I had a number of citizens in the deck. Cleanup Crew. This actually was just kind of like a stabilizer for me. It kept me alive and actually helped me win the game by giving me the extra life, stabilizing the board. Now to the All-Stars. Rafine's Informant. What an all-star. This card just helps you get through your deck. It's a 3/2 pretty much all the time. And when you have these cards at the beginning, you just feel good. You feel like you're going to win the game. Now, this is the card I was talking about, Security Bypass. This just helps you connive. If they have no way to stop it, they're out of luck. I drafted 2 of them. I always try to put 2 in my deck. If it's blue, I try to put 2 in there. Because, you know what? Maybe they kill the guy, you put this on another thing, and the nightmare begins for the opponent. They can't block them. You know, a lot of times you have a deck state where the whole thing is gummed up. The board is gummed up, you can't make a move. Security Bypass bypasses that state. So very, very cool. Titan of Industry was pack 1, pick 1. I was like, oh my gosh. This actually won me the game, one of my games in one of my rounds. So it was great to have there. And then Fight Rigging is just an insane card. I had this only for my first few games, and then I never saw it again, never drew it. That was sad. I wish I did, because this is a game-breaking card right here. But I think this deck deserves better than I played. I think that's for sure. Only went 1 and 2. So let's check out what we got in the Strixhaven pack. A lot of people were picking Strixhaven because, first of all, they were out of New Capenna stuff. They were just out of New Capenna. So you couldn't pick New Capenna, so we had to pick other things. Strixhaven has, like, the Mystical Archives in it. So, you know, you have your rare, and you have a chance at a really cool spell. So I think that's why people were picking Strixhaven, and we could get the set boosters, which was awesome, not just a draft booster for this. Although most of the regular rares in this set aren't that impressive. So we got Killian, Inkling Summoning. I remember these. This is like the first set I ever played. It was awesome. I loved it. Professor's Warning, Snow Day. Okay, here we go. Rushed Rebirth is the rare, or hopefully one of the rares. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value put on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So that's, I don't think that's that great. And then Tendrils of Agony. Target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And it storms. Alright. Lorehold Apprentice, and that's it. So nothing really great out of this, actually. But I do like that you get the Mystical Archives card and a rare. I think that's what kind of gives Strixhaven a little bit more value. But I was very happy with the Titan of Industry that I drafted. And the Fight Rigging is also very cool. So there you have it. That was kind of my little quick tournament report. Nothing really great happened. Sadly. Very sad that nothing really great happened. But those are the breaks, and that's how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.